So these are the supplies that I'll be using today, and what I've gone ahead and done is casted on 5 stitches on my flower loom. And for today's tutorial, I'm actually going to be using a pattern to show you how to do the popcorn stitch. And what this pattern involves is on some rows I'm going to be using the odd pegs I actually should say, to do popcorn stitches, and then on other rows I'm using even pegs to do popcorn stitches, so it gets an even kind of a pattern look. Show you a swatch of what this pattern will create. You can kind of see, it's hard to see on this camera, but you can kind of see the bumpiness and the ridges of the actual stitches. So to create an actual stitch, what I'm going ahead and doing is e-wrapping and knitting off one peg 5 times. Now I've chosen 5 because it seems to work the best, but you could experiment around and try 4 times or even 6 times depending on the type of yarn and also the loom that you'll be using. After I've done that, I'm going to take this stitch that's common with all the other pegs. So basically it's the stitch in the row before I started the popcorn stitch, and I'm going to pull that over and knit it off. Then I'm e-wrapping the next 2 pegs in my project. And like I said, I'll be popcorn stitching every other peg. So now this, the second peg that I e-wrapped, I'm now going to e-wrap and knit off 5 times to create that popcorn stitch again. So let me explain again the last part of the popcorn stitch because it's the most complicated. What I'm basically doing to find that stitch that I'm going to pull over and put on to the actual peg is all I'm doing is looking at the pegs, and you can kind of see the parallel stitches that run through them, and I'm just finding the top one, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like making a brim, how you have to find the stitches. I hope I feel like I'm sounding crazy, but I hope that made sense. So let me just go ahead and show you what I'm doing once again so you can completely, hopefully, understand it. So that's kind of the final product of what the popcorn stitch looks like. Now I've gone ahead and experimented, and I made a hat using this similar pattern and style, and I think it actually turned out pretty cool. So have fun experimenting with different projects trying the popcorn stitch. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!